So when Arteta wins the Premier League title this season, that's one for him, one for Klopp.
You got signed.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. How many seasons has Klopp been the manager of Liverpool?
Let me tell you something.
How many seasons has Klopp been the manager of Liverpool?
Over 7 years.
Over 7 years and one Premier League title.
Well,
and you're coming to me talking about you are likely to win the league after because you finished second bare times.
Welcome to the Clique 45 channel, where today we have an Arsenal fan and a Liverpool fan going head to head for the weekend's game, and they are going to see who is the better fan and who they think is going to win the game. So basically, this is for bragging rights. This is basically a 1-0 going into the game. All right. We've got AY as the Arsenal fan representing in the pink.
Gang shit.
And we have got Pastor Esco next to me on the right, representing Liverpool.
He ain't even got his shirt on.
He hasn't got his shirt on.
No, actually, I just came from church.
Yeah, I know. That's why I called you Pastor. That's why I called you Pastor Esco.
To get the blessings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, so I can get ready for the
exactly.
match
So there's going to
week.
So there is going to be 4 rounds of this game. I will go through each round as I go through it, but I'm going to start with the first round nice and quickly, which is the quick fire round. Okay, it's the quick fire round, and in this quick fire round, I've got 2 debates for you guys to do. You got 60 seconds to basically say your debate as to why. What you think about the statement, okay? Makes sense for you guys? Yeah. Okay, you can touch gloves if you want before we start. It's up to you guys.
The best one win.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, the first one is the traditional question on our head-to-heads from previous ones. So make sure you go watch them as well after this video. I definitely do recommend that. But the first one is, why do you think your team's going to win? Who wants to start?
I'll give it to the home team.
Okay, we're going to start with your 60 seconds right now.
So I think Liverpool's going to win Arsenal next week, because Arsenal is not up to the standard that Liverpool is at the moment. And I think the last time Arsenal won Liverpool was like in Anfield, actually, was like 2012. So we're talking about
11 years.
Yeah, 2012, like literally Donald Trump was not even the president of America at that point.
That's so random.
Why he picked Donald Trump?
I think that was just like 2 years after we lost MJ. 2 years or 3 years after we lost Michael Jackson.
I was gonna say,
it's just like, bro, that's a long time ago. It's time ago. I'm just trying to like exaggerate, but anyways, Arsenal cannot win Liverpool in Anfield at the moment with the standard and with the form that Liverpool is in at the moment.
Okay, interesting. Well, you finished before the minute was up. 6 seconds sparing. Okay, well, let's hear from Arsenal fan AY as to why he thinks Arsenal's got to win. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Well, top of the table, we've got the momentum. I like to say you're only as good as your last game. Your last game, you scored 0. We scored 2. We won. You drew. So we're coming in with momentum. With the last match we played at Anfield, we were leading 2-0 and we all collapsed. So I think we're going to take a bit of retribution from that and show that we can still go there and lead 2-0 and we can see the match off.
In terms of... You can't do that in Anfield.
In terms of the midfield, I don't think you guys have a midfield. Your midfield is very poor. I think that's something we can get at. Salah can turn up, Alisson can turn up, but I think that midfield, especially now we've got Declan Rice in there, Deckers, I think he's got something to say about that. And our defense is much better now. So we've got a much solid defense. I think we're more screwed on, we're more mature. And yeah, if you allow us to score first at Anfield, anything can happen. But I am still, Anfield is a place where anything can happen. But I think we've got enough confidence to
I just want to add this. Obviously,
Time is up. Time is up. Sorry, I got to end it there. Time is up. Time is up. I'm going to give the points to AY there. The point goes to AY because I feel like his confidence where he came with a bit more like, statistics about like the current team. You just went back with like history and sort of bit like, I don't know, you just went with Donald Trump. I don't know why you went with Donald Trump. You went with MJ. I don't know why you went with MJ, but that's cool, innit? You can say those things if you want, but you didn't really speak footballing-wise. And I feel like AY spoke more footballing-wise. So the point goes to him. The next 60 seconds is going to be an interesting one, I feel, because this is a question I've been umming and ahhing about a little bit here and there. But my question to you guys now is basically, who has the better legacy in the Premier League? I'm talking the Premier League era. Who has a better legacy in the Premier League era? I'll start with AY first. Because since you went first, I'll allow him to go
alright.
first. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
We've won 3. They've won 1. The last time they won one was recently. That's a COVID title for me. They don't have any rivalries in this Premier League era. They say
Everton, no.
that's not a rivalry.
Man City.
That's not a rivalry. A rivalry is Arsenal, Manchester United, where in the space of 10 years, one team won 4, another team won 3. Yeah, I'm saying they are Man City. They won 1, Man City won 5. You get what I'm saying? In this Premier League era, they've not really done much. Only one season that they've done a lot. That's when, I think 1 or 2 seasons, they won the Prem and they won the Champions League. Apart from that, don't really talk about them. There's been so many years in our secondary school career when they had standard on their shirt. They were finishing 7th, 8th. No one really took notice of them. They weren't really doing much. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they're part of the traditional top 4, but they've only won 1 Premier League title. Only one Premier League title, and we've won 3. So I think our legacy is just there, and we've done the Invincibles in that time as well. So we have something to stand on.
Time is up. Okay, cool. You can now get back at him with your 60 minutes, and it starts right about now.
So I'm going to address the whole standard Chet time era. Obviously, we all know that back in that time frame, Arsenal wasn't even that good. You lot were like 5th, 4th. Okay, you lot always finish 4th in the season, and you go to the Champions League, you get kicked out. Like, why did you go in the first place? You know,
why go to the party if you're just going to return from the door, innit?
You know what I mean? So, and speaking of the Premier League history, I think Liverpool have been very influential in terms of like not just fans loving Liverpool as a team, merchandising sales.
It's coming out.
You know what I mean? For obviously legends. We've grown like legends. England's captain.
Wow. Oh, okay. Homegrown legends, you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is recognized all over the world, and even as a coach, he's actually succeeding. So I'm just trying to say that Liverpool actually raised a lot, and then we also influenced the Champions League as well, being the best team from England.
And you're done right there. Okay. This is going to be a tough one. But I feel like the points again go to AY. I feel 2-0 to AY after that first round. Because personally, I just feel like with the way your legacy has been, because I'm talking about Premier League, like Champions League, obviously, no one could touch you, I think, in terms of English teams. But when it comes to the Premier League, Arsenal are definitely one up because of how many times they've been there, how much competitiveness they brought. But like I do like that the legend talk he's come to. But I'm sure you're gonna make it up in this next round. Round 2 is a nice and easy round. Okay, a lot of hot, spicy debates are gonna happen. It is gonna be based on your current teams, and it is gonna basically be a combined 11. Okay, so basically a combined 11 of Arsenal and Liverpool players. We're gonna see how many points you guys get. 11 points up for grabs, 1 point for each player. So I'm going to start off with the goalkeeper. Who are you bringing who do you want your goalkeeper to be? It doesn't have to be a Liverpool player, just to let you know. All of these positions, you can have Arsenal players. And it's the same with you, AY. You know the drill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'll let you start off as the guest.
Alisson.
Alisson, okay, that's your keeper.
Yeah.
And you?
I agree with that.
Okay, that's fine. Do we need to say much else? Is he the best Premier League keeper right now?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
He's Liverpool's saver.
Yeah, I feel like he was missed really when he got in, when he was missing for like a couple of games, wasn't he? Like Kelleher's coming in. Yeah, he is very important for your style of play. I agree with that. Let's move on to the fullbacks then. We'll do both fullback positions together, right back and left back. Who are you bringing to the table for right back and left back?
So right back, I'm bringing Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Nice and easy. That's obvious.
Left back, I'm bringing Andy Robertson.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, 2 Liverpool. Okay, who are we going with on the Arsenal side?
Ben White and Zinchenko.
Ben White. No Trent, no Andy Robertson, no nothing.
No, I'm gonna try and say a few things.
Okay, that is a very big claim. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As the neutral here, that is a very big claim. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, let's go with why you think Trent then. Why do you think Trent and Andy?
So Trent, first of all, because of his influence to the game, he's been bringing a lot to the pitch. He's brought leadership skills. He's been winning games for us.
Single-handedly, from right back. That's fair.
Which is quite rare. He's been scoring worldies.
Yeah.
And he's been assistant. Like obviously, he has the best crossing ability in the Premier League at the moment.
Yeah, statistically, he's great. Yeah,
and he's good at free kicks as well. Like he just brings everything to the team. And although I'm not gonna lie that he has his own like issues, like at the back and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And then with Adam Robertson, it's just that work ethic, that agility, that pace, that relentlessness.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
I agree with that.
So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think Ben White and Zinchenko bring that to the Arsenal.
Okay.
Like that compared
Wow. Yeah. Okay, that's fair to say. That is fair to say. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
And
perfect.
assists as well.
Short and sweet. I like that. I like that from you. Go on.
The aim of a defender is to defend foremost. Trent, for me, he doesn't do that to the best of his ability. At right back, I would like Benjamin White. Because even though he does defend, he also goes forward. Last season, he was very solid. This season, it took him a while to get up to pace with it, but he's still there. He's a commanding person at the back. Yes, he may not give you the goals Trent does, but he does his job. That's why we've got the best defense in the league. Yeah?
Wow.
Another thing,
Spitting bars.
you have to spit the bars.
Spitting bars.
Another thing is when the going gets tough for Trent, the going gets tough. When Liverpool are conceding, Trent doesn't really come up. It's when it's flowing.
Can I play devil's advocate? I'm gonna back your part.
Yeah.
Could you not say the same thing about Zinchenko on your side?
Yeah, but what I want to bring out with Zinchenko on our side is that Andy Robertson, you can't tell me what he's the best at.
I think it's his work ethic. It's like I think it's like Esco said.
Work ethic is anybody can work hard. Zinchenko can slot into that midfield as an inverted player. Do you know how many players can do that? Not everybody can do that. They say, it's an inverted role. Zinchenko can slot in, play a pass, move, play a pass. That's why we got him there. Yes, he's defensive. He has defensive mistakes, just the way Trent does. But when we have full control of a game and he slots into that midfield, boy, oh boy, you know what's coming. He does the inverted thing.
But I just want to say something. Like Andy Robertson he's the captain of Scotland for a reason. Like
Zinchenko's the captain of Ukraine for a reason.
Ben White is not going to replace. He's not going to get called up, even if Trent is having a bad day.
Ben White got called up. And he said, I don't want to play. And Trent still didn't play. Trent still didn't play. Trippier and them man were still above Trent.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? On Trent's day, he's going to play
on Trent's day. You guys say that on
Trent's day, he's a centre mid for England,
exactly. He likes bombing forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's got the ability. He's got the free kicks. But when I need him to defend, is Trent going to defend for me?
Of course, he did that in Champions League.
Oh, he did, yeah. Corner taker quickly. Origi. Yeah. I think I've heard enough. I think this is a solid at right back. I think this is a definite Trent for me at right back. I like the arguments for him. I don't think you can go anyway past his quality just as a right back. I don't know. I haven't seen a more influential right back in terms of his name being spoken since the likes of like Cafu, I would say. Honestly, is his. I'm not saying he's that great. I'm just saying like in terms of like how he's been spoken about as a right back, no one's been spoken about like that since Cafu, I would say. So yeah, I think Trent is going at right back for me. And at left back, this might shock you, but I am going Andy Robertson. So it is currently 3 points to
Andy Robertson.
Esco in this round, second round. So there is 3 Liverpool players currently. I think his work ethic, tirelessness. It's just fantastic. It's one of the best. There was a moment where both Trent and him were going head to head for the assist charts, weren't they? I think it was the season before you won the league. It was that 97.
We narrowly escaped.
97 points you got that season. Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect. So that's 3 Liverpool players in. Let's see if you could try and get some Arsenal players into the centre-back positions. So the 2 centre-backs you are offering AY are?
Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes.
Magalhaes, okay. And what about you, Esco?
Saliba and...
Wait, don't speak for me.
You see that? Don't speak for him. He's his own man. Don't speak for him.
So Virgil van Dijk and Saliba.
So Saliba's definitely in there. Okay, so that's a point to AY for having Saliba in there. Perfect. So now basically the argument has got to be, why is Virgil van Dijk got to get in over Gabriel Magalhaes?
Well, his presence to the team is unquestionable. He's just he's a defender. Like if you wake up and ask a 5-year-old a defender, you can say Van Dijk. He's a substitute for that. He's like a synonym for a defender. And not just that, he has the physicality, the strength, the headers, the accuracy in passes and all that. And obviously tackles. He's
one of the best. Yeah. Okay, interesting. All right. What about for Gabriel then? What's your...
I think Van Dijk's lost a bit of pace. He's not the same player as he was once before. I think Gabriel he's out there. He's one of the best defenders in the Premier League. Again, I have to speak on it.
Yeah.
Best defense in the Premier League. He's part of that.
Can I just make a disclaimer as well? I'm basing it on this season, just to let you guys know. This is based on this season.
Right.
So this is why I'm making the choices that I'm doing with the positions.
Relentlessness, power, pace. He's onto you. He's onto you. Physically, he's onto you. Even in the Brazilian squad, physically he's onto you. He's one of the most improved defenders I've seen. He stepped into the Premier League how many seasons now? And he's already one of the best. Yeah, people talk about Saliba, but without him, Saliba can't do his job. He sweeps, he's got the pace, he rarely gets injured. You know what I'm saying? He rarely gets injured, unlike some players. I understand Van Dijk's got that presence, but he doesn't have that presence as he once had before. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Gabriel is like he's the Joe Matip of Van Dijk.
Oh.
Back in the day, he fits in. He fits in.
Without Joe Matip,
it can't work. It can't work. So you need a Gabriel. You need someone that's gonna pull the game to you. Like, yo, let's have it. Let's have it. You get what I'm saying? Yes, Van Dijk has done wonderful stuff, but this season he's not been as good as he should be.
But some people are saying that he's getting back to his best now.
He's getting back, 100%. But he's not yet there.
Like today,
he's lost that yard of pace. He's lost that yard of pace.
I doubt it. Like, both for club and country, he is still the man. He just had an injury, and you lot just he's injured.
Your season was done.
He's still
and he's not playing with the best
tackles. He's check his passing accuracy, his tackle accuracy, successful tackles. Interceptions. Wow, I'm not seeing anything.
No, definitely.
He's playing in a when you're playing with people, I can't really justify what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to say this because
go on then.
The way Gabriel, I just pray that Nketiah because I like Nketiah. I just pray he's not gonna play the game because the way he's gonna get pocketed by Van Dijk. You lot will not.
It's like you just said that Nketiah's not playing, so why are we making this argument? Why are you talking about this?
You lot won't find him in London. I promise you.
Okay, all right. I've got a question for you now. Since I've done one for him, I want to do one for you. Why wasn't Van Dijk in your top 10 then? I mean, I've done this phone call with you already in the top 10 centre back. So if you want to watch that after this video, check that out as well.
Well, that's more like a form decision.
Form decision.
Innit?
Currently this season he's out of form, is what you're saying?
No, obviously. Then he had a red card. I'm a Liverpool fan, obviously, and I was quite emotional with the decision.
Right?
So you got a red card.
He chucked him at his top 10. He got a red card.
I mean? So it's one of them ones. But
all right.
I can question his ability.
Okay, I've made my decision because it's based on this season. And because you had him out of your top 10, I cannot have VVD in this. I'm not going to lie to you. So Gabriel Magalhaes makes the centre-back partnership with Saliba, sorry. So that is now 3 points to 2 going into the midfield. Ooh. We're going to do midfield trio together, all three of your midfielders who you want in it. So I am going to start with AY. I feel like as the one with the... points to gain. Well, actually, not points to gain, but points to make. Yeah.
But I'm not trying to give him any points. So I'm going to go with Declan Rice, Deckers, Martin Odegaard, and one of the most informed players right now in the Premier League, Kai Havertz.
60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz goes again.
I'm going to go, obviously, with Deckers. What can I say?
100 million man.
100 million man, 8/10 all the time. He's transferred our midfield. He's transformed it around. Workhorse, passing, heading, tackling, interceptions. He does everything. He does everything for you. And I'm sure when you guys were looking for a defensive midfielder, you wanted someone around that. That's why you chucked millions at Caicedo. You chucked millions at Lavia, but no one came. So I think Rice.
Where are they now?
Rice. Okay, where are they now? But they're not my team anymore. Rice, he needs to be in the team. Martin Odegaard, playmaking machine. You guys don't have a playmaker like Martin Odegaard. He can slip. He can go past you. He's got the left foot. He can take it round. He can do everything. He's delicate. He's eloquent with it. I don't even know if that's a word. Captain of Norway. Yes, he had a bad spell. Came back now. He's on it. You get what I'm saying? He's on it.
He looks better after international. After
international, he looks better. He's on it now. He's more on form. He transformed. When you see him play well, the team plays well. You get what I'm saying? That's what I need from my midfielders. They're playing well, the team's playing well. And Kai Havertz, what can I say? When we first started, I was like, what's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? But this guy's got 4 goals in 5 games now. He just scored recently now. Like, he's gotten winning goals for us. He's getting first goals for us. You get what I'm saying? His all-round game has changed, and that's not even his position. I don't think that's his position, but he's getting the goals.
It's on record. You also called him tall and useless.
Yes, I called him tall and useless, but now he's showing me that I'm not tall and useless. Why? Look at me. I'm getting headers. I'm getting goals. I'm getting tap-ins. I'm winning my duels. We're losing matches against Aston Villa, but he's winning duels. You know what I'm saying? So that's me.
That's your 3. Okay.
That's my 3.
That's a very solid
That's my 3, man.
Right, who are your 3?
Obviously, I'm gonna go for Liverpool players because
all 3 Liverpool.
100%.
This has got to be the biggest argument I've ever heard.
It's the nucleus of the team, and it's the middle. Without the midfield, the forward cannot do anything. I think they do the most work.
100%.
So their work ethic has to be top notch, and
100%.
I'll go for Gravenberch. That's my
love him. I love him as a player. I do love him as a player.
I'm just gonna talk about him a little bit.
Okay.
His style of play is exquisite. He gives me kind of like he reminds me of a player in the past that I used to like, Andre Pello. He just has that kind of like,
that's a big compliment.
Yeah, twist and turn.
Yeah.
Person, the vision.
He's got it,
and also a bit of like skill, like just that dribbling like effect to him,
like a Spanish player, isn't it? Yeah.
That flair, that kind of flair. He's actually brilliant, and he's the closest thing that happened to Amsterdam or Ajax since Snyder.
Wow.
Wow. And I would also talk about obviously McAllister.
So the second person you want in your team is Alexis McAllister in the combined 11.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's hear your reasons for that.
He's he's a DM. He's a good DM.
Obviously. Is he a DM though?
So he's a box-to-box midfielder.
He is, yeah.
But the DM role he's been playing for Liverpool is quite. I mean, he's doing it great. Sometimes he interchanges with Gravenberch, but he's actually doing great. Like, if you look at the games, the recoveries, recoveries, the tackles, the passes, the goals as well. I think he scored a Wardy from the obviously outside 18, and I think I wouldn't put any Arsenal player over him at the moment.
Do you know what? I feel really bad for Alexis McAllister because the number he has on the back of his shirt, it really is a bit like misleading, isn't it? Like, to be a number 10 for Liverpool, is it like you got to be Felipe Coutinho? You got to be these sorts of players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a bit misfortunate that he is that number 10. Yeah, like he's a tireless midfielder, isn't he? Rather than one of these silky players. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So you got Gravenberch and McAllister. Who is your third one?
I know he's gonna pick.
100%. I'm gonna choose Dominic Szoboszlai.
That's a talented player there. Yeah.
I mean, he's young. He's versatile. He's got vigor. He's got agility. Like he's got speed, and he's got shot power and shot accuracy. Like and passing.
One of the best shots on a player I've ever seen him. Yeah.
I knew I was gonna bring that to the team when I watched his highlights from his previous club. Like, I was like, okay, this is a good player that any team would like to have. These are the kind of players that Real Madrid and Barcelona sign. Elite players. And he's not disappointed. Crosses, he's giving the ball sense, he's been like the one moving the team in a way. That number he's wearing also a significant number because that's Steven Gerrard's number and it's very, very iconic. The players that
number 8,
the players that played in the past, like Keita, they didn't actually live up to the number. So it's like, Liverpool fans are actually like, oh, who's gonna ever live up to that expectation? But I'm not saying he has ever actually he has lived up to the Steven Gerrard comparison. But I feel like he's getting there and he's young. He just needs time to like get into the Premier League game. And I mean, he's not doing bad so far.
Okay,
scoring goals.
Would you
assists.
agree with me if I told you that Dominic Szoboszlai was a panic by Klopp?
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think.
What makes you think he's a panic buy?
I don't think that was what Klopp needed for the midfield. I think he saw he was free and he was available and he put the money in. I've watched him this season. At the beginning of the season, yes, he was getting his shots in, he was getting his passes in, but he's faltered away. Now it's the business end. I'm not really seeing much from him. The business end, you know what I need to be seeing in the business end? Goals or assists. If you're not giving me goals or assists,
So,
or you're not grabbing the match by the
can you-
scruff of the neck.
Did he not assist
Yeah,
in the Fulham game?
He cannot do the
We're
work of a winger.
talking about Fulham games when the score was 4-3. That was a goal. That was a goal galore. You know what I'm saying? That was
He shouldn't
goal
be doing the work of a
galore.
winger. I mean,
That was
some
goal
midfielders
galore.
do assist, but wingers.
I
usually
think you
have-
guys overrate him.
Nah,
No,
And time will
really?
tell.
I don't-
You
They-
think he's
Liverpool,
overrated?
Liverpool fans
No,
overrate him.
He is.
He is a good player. I will
He's
not.
a hard worker.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He does the most work.
Well, you
in the
guys
midfield
want him
at the
to be
moment.
what he's not yet. As you said, he's wearing the number 8.
Yeah.
You're looking for him to be that type of Gerrard-esque player to
Yeah.
grab you off. He's not
100%.
there yet.
Yeah, he's not there
He's
yet.
not there
100%.
yet.
But I feel like, I mean, he's doing a lot of work at the moment. Like, obviously, like I said, just general midfield play.
Mhm.
He's actually playing kind of like a box to box.
He is,
He's
yeah.
doing the
So,
box
like-
row. That's not his
Yeah, I've
position.
got some statistics as well.
That's not his
like,
position. Yeah.
He's got 2 assists this season. He's got 5 big chance created from midfield as well. 2 goals this season. 1 with his left, 1 with his right. He has tackled 22 times, 9 interceptions. He has recovered. He has done 113 recoveries of the ball. He won 67 duels. He's lost 91. He's won 16 50-50s, and he's won 9 aerial battles, as well as losing 12 aerial battles. So I feel like he is works very hard in that midfield. It's a position that really where I think Dominic
It's a
Szoboszlai.
very demanding.
Yeah, it's a demanding role in that Liverpool style of play, the gegenpress, and I feel like for someone who is a bit more seen as a progressive number 10 free roaming player, I think he's doing really well for you guys this season. I know, like it's come to the gritty part of the season, this December time. I just feel like he's still living up to expectations. To make this easier for me, though, what I want to do is, who do you want to? So for Martin Odegaard, who do you want to bring to the table in your 3? So who do you want to put Martin Odegaard up against?
I'll put Martin Odegaard up against McAllister.
What, really?
No, Szoboszlai.
No, Szoboszlai is better.
All right, well, okay.
Right now, Szoboszlai
Well,
is
against
actually
McAllister.
what he brings to the Liverpool team. Martin Odegaard is not bringing that to the team.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll make a decision
And,
then.
With Kai Havertz, I don't even understand why you. That is like, it's a no-brainer. Like that
You gotta
guy.
put him in.
Okay.
He's playing an attacking role. Look at his stats. He doesn't have up to like 5 goals in the season. Like, come on, man.
He's
All right,
about
so-
to get 5. He's on 4.
Yeah,
And
he's
he
just
scored
one
4 in his
behind.
last. He
Scoring
scored
penalties
4
and
goals.
tap-ins and
He
you're-
scored
you're
4 goals
hyping
in his last
him. You're not
40.
hyping him a lot,
And he's
though.
got 4
Okay.
and 5. Like,
All right. Quickly then. So if we're doing Odegaard versus McAllister, I think Odegaard wins this personally for me. I don't think that was the smartest of moves by
should
you.
have picked Szoboszlai.
Yeah, I would have gone with not even Gravenberch for me. I would have said.
else. You should
But
have picked someone
Who are you
else.
going to face Declan Rice against then?
No one. Because he's the
So,
guy.
Declan Rice.
Who are you going to
Well,
put up? Gravenberch or Szoboszlai?
Well, it's a difficult one. I kind of feel like Declan Rice is actually. I'm not gonna question his ability.
Just put him in the team. Then.
I would say he replaces Gravenberch in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Okay, Declan
Thanks.
Rice is in the team, so that's another point to AY. So Kai Havertz versus Gravenberch. Is that right?
No, Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai. Sorry.
Szoboszlai.
Oh, this is a good one. I like this one.
That's a no-brainer.
For me personally,
Guessing the
because of the start he had, I feel like it's difficult for me to right now say Kai Havertz makes it. So I'm going to go with Dominic Szoboszlai.
Ah,
I know he's been really
he's
good.
turned it up, you know.
I know he's turned up. For all of a sudden. It's really good. It's
I don't
really
rate
good.
him at all.
But I feel like Dominic Szoboszlai has been a bit more consistent. Like in terms of being a brand new signing, he hasn't even needed to have like a honeymoon period of like trying to settle in. He's just come in, took the games by the scruff of the neck, scoring goals, making chances for the team. So I feel like Szoboszlai gets in over Kai Havertz for this moment in time. So now we're going into the final stage of this combined 11. Sorry.
It's getting it.
I feel like this is going to be the techie bit for one position or a couple
I
positions.
mean, I think we've got to say
Right wing. So right wing striker, left wing. Who is your right wing?
nah. That's where it's gonna get techie.
Why?
Because what I want to
Yeah,
do,
it's quite taking.
what I want to do is that.
You're
yeah,
going to switch positions.
No.
You're not gonna select Saka over.
that's the thing. So because they could interchange.
Okay, yeah.
You pick Salah,
You know-
I pick Saka. Then we
Yeah.
just figure out who's gonna be in the middle. Yeah,
So are you happy with Saka in the team?
Okay, yeah.
and I'm happy
Yeah?
with Salah. In the
And you're
team.
happy. So
So
Salah and
the
Saka make
middle
it.
now. So now let the middle.
Hang on. Okay.
So the
No,
middle now.
I'm not actually.
You're not happy with Saka. Who do you want to bring to the table?
Have 3 Liverpool attackers.
Oh, okay. You got to make your case now. You got to make your case.
Because right
3.
now, yes, 100%.
So Salah's in the team, which means it's a point to Esco right now. So that is 4 points to
So
Esco.
no to Saka in the team.
No
Oh,
to
yes,
Saka.
no to Saka
No
in
to
the team.
Saka.
Boy,
So yeah, it is
whoever
current.
you're putting against him, I don't even know what they've done. I don't know what they've got cooking.
Okay, well, it is currently 6-4 to you, AY. So Salah is in the team. So let's see who the other 2 players you're going to bring to the table are. Up front is going to be, well, just say the other two's
Darwin
name.
Núñez and Luis Diaz.
Oh, Luis Diaz is a good shout, to be fair. Okay, what about you then?
Gabriel Jesus and Saka.
Gabriel Jesus and Saka. Cool, okay. Why do you want Saka and Gabriel Jesus?
Saka goals and assists. He's the star boy.
Mm.
He's one of the best players in the Premier League right now.
Yeah.
Who did you put up against him?
So
Diaz, basically.
Diaz.
No, but Saka plays a right wing, so I put up
Oh,
Salah
Diaz,
against him.
right?
No,
Diaz.
because he has Salah as well, so you get the
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
So Diaz, right?
Alright.
Yeah. Saka's
Oh.
dad is all right. His dad don't get kidnapped. So
Oh my
there's a bit of
gosh.
protection there.
Oh my
You get what
gosh.
I'm saying?
Oh my-
There's a bit of protection
Oh my
there.
God.
But yeah, Saka speaks for himself.
No.
Goals and assists, he's got it. More goals, more assists than Luis Diaz, okay? Luis Diaz doesn't know what's going on right now, yeah? Saka's young, fit, and ready. In terms of Gabriel Jesus, even though he says he doesn't score goals, still got more goals than Núñez. Núñez doesn't know where the target is. He's not as clinical. And this is coming from Gabriel Jesus that's not even clinical. If Núñez doesn't score, what does he bring to the table? Nothing. If Jesus doesn't score, he can play, mate. He can play on the wing. He can dribble
Interesting.
pass. He's got that play-making type of decision making. You get what I'm saying? Núñez is a Dumbo. You don't know what's going
Where has he
on.
been half of the season?
Half of the season? What are you talking about half of the season? Núñez has been there this season. He's not doing nothing. He's not done anything. That's the thing. He's not even, he's hitting the post. He's hitting the bar.
I can't really.
Gabriel
I can't-
Jesus has how many goals in the Champions League? I think he's got like 4. So he's
Something like
scoring
that.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Núñez,
yeah.
where's Núñez scoring? Nowhere.
Yeah,
League
fair.
Cup? Come on, bro. Come
Okay.
on, bro.
All right. So, do you want to make your cases
Yeah,
for why
I'll-
Núñez and Diaz should get in?
Yeah. So Diaz, I mean, you can't question his incredible dribbling ability. His creativity on the pitch. He's cut in, cut out. Twist and turn. Crosses, passing, intelligence, headers. I mean, look, bro. Like he's a have to. He's a have to. Like if you want to win games, you have to have a Luis Diaz in the team, and he also has that South American presence, which kind of like it just defenders are actually scared of that. Like they don't want to come against a South American because it's quite like you can get embarrassed and stuff. But well, apart from that, like it's just he wins games for you, and I know he's had a rocky season. Obviously, what you just said, and also like injuries and stuff. But I would still get him over the team over Saka because of his experience. And yeah, I feel like
Saka wins games as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I've made my decision. I'm going to go with Jesus and Bukayo Saka.
Well,
From-
I'm not defending Núñez yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Who
gosh.
wants to
sorry, sorry.
defend?
My bad. I would say I'll carry on, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Núñez is getting into my team.
Getting in.
I've seen him miss too many chances this season, and last season, and in European competitions.
techie. It's
So think
techie.
about him in this combined 11.
Well, I feel like it's just you should give him time. I mean, he has a huge hefty high price tag to his name.
Understandable.
It's even on the record. It's even on the record that you said Gakpo should be starting ahead of him in this on this podcast.
Just like
Yeah.
on the record that you said Kai Havertz is shit.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
That's
That's how it
what
is.
happens, isn't it? That's the podcast, mate.
That's the podcast. You
innit?
remember stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like as fans, our feelings get to us sometimes.
Yeah.
Of course.
But like Núñez, what he brings to the pitch, like he wants to win games.
Yeah.
He wants to score, and he's gonna score if he wants to.
If he can, yeah.
I like what you did
If
there.
he
Said
can,
he
yeah.
wants to.
All right. Anyways, that's the end of that round. The scores going into that. At the end of that, are 8 to AY and 4 to Esco. So you've got a
We're
lot
back,
of catching
boys.
up. So it is 8-4.
Fucking guy.
And let me just read out the combined 11. We have got Alisson in goal. We have got Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Gabriel and Saliba at centre back. Left back is Andy Robertson. Centre mids are going to be Odegaard, Declan Rice and Dominic Szoboszlai. Right wing is Mohamed Salah. Up front is Jesus. And left wing is Bukayo Saka. I'm not going to lie. I really like that team. That's a really good team. That's a solid team right there.
It's a solid team, but Van Dijk should have.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, on to the next round. Round 3 is the true or false round. So, AY and Esco have 2 papers in front of them. One says true, one says false.
These are so neatly written.
Yeah, they are beautifully written. Thank you to the director. So, I've got 4 statements to say to you guys, basically, about your clubs. And basically, all you got to say to me is it true or is it false? Right. Makes it nice and simple. It's going to be a little debate, another bit of a fun round. So let's see who gets the points, who makes the best argument as well. Okay? So the first one, true or false? Virgil van Dijk is better than Saliba this season. False and a true. No shock there. Okay, so the true came from Esco, the Liverpool fan. Why do you say true? Virgil van Dijk has been better than Saliba.
So Virgil van Dijk, I kind of like. He's just if not for the red card he got against the other game, I think that was against Tottenham, Newcastle. Actually.
Yeah.
He had a good game, but obviously I feel like VAR is against us this season and everything. Well, he's. Like I said, I don't want to reiterate, but his presence, his defensive abilities unmatched, and Saliba is not there yet.
Yeah.
Let's be real, he's not there. He's young, he's versatile, he's got some pace to him. Van Dijk has all these, and he even has more. Like, I mean, we're talking about someone that actually got into the top 4 of the Ballon d'Or rankings in 2019.
Who, Verge? Yeah, he was top 3. He was top 3. Yeah,
top 3. Like, there's no defender that's done that in like. Since
wow, yeah.
So like, it's not just about. I'm not trying to go back in history and start talking about him, but I'm just trying to talk about his ability. I can still see what he did in 2019. I can still see that him playing that.
So basically, whatever he had then, he's still got it now, and he's still got to bring it. Yeah,
Man United, like his defense, like he was a brick wall. Like no one could get past him. They were frustrated. Hoyland was just like he was just moving all over the place because Van Dijk pocketed him, and that's what he's gonna do to Gabriel Jesus. Better get ready.
Okay, all right. So Jesus getting pocketed. He's basically still the same old one that got same old Virgil van Dijk that got the top 3 Ballon d'Or.
It's not.
What are we gonna say about the Saliba then?
It's not the same old. Saliba is the best defender in the world right now. Okay?
Big shout. That's a big shout.
Right now. Pace, power, vision, intelligence. He's got everything. We've got the best defense in the league right now. I have to keep saying it. And before I even start waxing lyrical about Saliba, you named Saliba as the best defender in the Premier League.
You did? Oh.
You also
he's
said...
coming with receipts. He's coming with receipts.
I said he's in the top 10, but I didn't say he's the best.
You also said Van Dijk was not in your top 10.
Yeah.
You also said
that was an emotional response.
Yeah, that's what happens. So for you to come here and say Van Dijk is better than Saliba this season, not this season.
If you were
telling me as an overall football player, I would have said, cool, but this season, Van Dijk's not been in form.
Just a quick one. Yeah. You're playing a FIFA match and you have Saliba and Van Dijk on the bench.
FIFA, my bro.
Okay, you have a star. You're coaching Real Madrid and you have Saliba and Van Dijk on your substitute bench.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna bring on?
I'm gonna bring on Saliba because of his age. He can.
65 minutes into the match.
This guy has lost a lot of pace.
Defender.
This guy's lost a lot of pace. Van Dijk has lost a lot of pace.
Okay.
1v1 defending isn't with him anymore.
That's his expertise.
He's lost his expertise, bro.
He's lost the aura.
He still does that, though.
Ever since they dribbled past him, ever since Pepe dribbled past him, he's not been the same. Now he's showing everybody his bum side. Remember last season when he was showing everybody his bum side?
Man United.
Yeah. Mitoma. They were getting him. They were stripping him naked, bro. It's all
last
good.
Season, bro.
Oh, interesting.
This season he ain't on there.
You can't even say that Saliba's not there yet because obviously he still needs time. I mean, he needs time to prove himself. Van Dijk has proven himself in the Premier League for over 4 years.
Saliba's proven himself.
He's more than 4 years, though.
He's justified that price tag. That's 75 million price tag.
Okay, all right.
Saliba's proven himself. First ever Premier League campaign he had, his team finished second. Yeah, and the only reason why we didn't win the Premier League was because Saliba was injured. You know about getting defenders injured. Yes, you know. When Van Dijk got injured, where were you guys? You were lounging in like what?
We finished
Fourth. It was a struggle.
I hear that, but like,
you know.
last thing I'm gonna say is Saliba hasn't proven himself in the Premier League, and so I can't really put him up there yet. But Van Dijk has done that over the years, not just for club, but for country. Experience, I would get him.
Let's talk about
this
discipline.
is tough, man. This is tough.
Let's talk about discipline. Yeah, I want my defenders to be disciplined. How many red cards does Van Dijk have this season?
1.
How many red cards does Saliba have this
0.
season? I needed to be disciplined. That's why this season right now, Saliba's been better.
It was a clumsy tackle, and it was a slight one, but then, well, VAR, like I said.
Happens.
Okay, I think I got my answer. I'm going to go with the arguments of AY. I feel AY. I don't know. I just feel like it's so difficult to try and defend anything other than like when you're talking to me about the best defensive records, about being someone that's disciplined as well. One yellow card this season. And it only came two matches. Two matches ago. Yeah, 2 matches ago.
What?
Yeah, so
Greatness.
I feel like the arguments about AY were a little bit better. But it's not to say yours was bad. Like you made some really good points as well. I really like your
Shot
points.
yourself in the foot.
But you did. It's this top 10 thing.
Top 10 is coming back to haunt
It's
you.
haunting. It's haunting.
When I start rating Saliba like that is when he proves himself in the French national team. Like,
Oh wow.
the French
Okay.
national team,
Well, that's
he can do
Deschamps'
that.
fault, innit?
Like, I mean, because
I thought you were going to say when he wins a Premier League.
Yeah.
He's not gonna win it. So
Oh wow. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect segue to statement number 2. Perfect segue. Thank you, Esco. So statement number 2, true or false? Liverpool are more likely to win the Premier League than Arsenal this season. So obviously the game's just happened, 0-0 against Man United, Liverpool. Arsenal are now first with a point ahead. But by the looks of it, Esco has true in front of him, saying that Liverpool will win the Premier League this season. And then AY has false in front of him, saying that Arsenal are going to win. So basically, I'm going to start with you, Esco. Why do you think Liverpool are going to win the Premier League this season?
well, we've done it in the last 3 years. We've won it, and I think it's gonna happen again.
It's been over 3 years, just to let you know.
2020.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
When a COVID year.
No, sorry, 1920. Yeah, 1920. Sorry, my bad.
He said it was a COVID year.
Yeah. No, it's right. It's right.
We still won it.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you lot won it? Like, I
Ooh.
can't remember. I think it was
Bars.
But
Yeah, that is.
That's understandable.
Wait, oh my days. Invincibles.
Yeah, exactly.
I was in primary school, bro.
understandable.
If I was Charlie Stroff right now, they would be going off.
Understandable.
Boom.
Understandable.
Wow. That is incredible. Anyways,
Yeah, go
I'm
on.
not gonna lie, you lot had a great season. Invincibles, we couldn't hear enough of it in the radio and everything. Because that's what we used back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, that's sick.
bars.
That's a bar right there.
yeah,
That's a
dropping
bar.
bars,
That's
yeah.
a bar. Oh my
But
gosh.
Liverpool, I can't lie. We've in the past few years, since this decade, it's just been misfortune in a way. We could have won more titles, obviously.
Like the 97 points and then Man City get 98.
Exactly. I think we also had the season that Luis Suarez did phenomenally great.
Yep.
You know, we nearly won it, but obviously I think we drew to Crystal Palace and we lost to Chelsea. Gerrard slip, everyone knows about that.
Yeah.
I know he was. I said that because he's gonna bring it up.
I was not gonna bring it up.
I had to say that. You know,
I need to go. I'm not gonna bring that up.
Anyways, like I feel like it's just we've been unfortunate, but I think with the right, manager, which we still have, right team, and also with some reinforcements that might come in January, I think we have what it takes to win the league.
Bam. Do you know what? That's probably one of the strongest statements I've heard on a head-to-head series right now. But we got to go over to AY now as to why he thinks Arsenal's going to win the Premier
I'm gonna
League.
dissect your points why Liverpool win the league. None of the midfielders you had that won the league in that 1920 are no longer there. Salah is the only one of the attacking 3 that are there right now. So that's 5 players gone. Half the team's gone. You're not winning the league this season, okay? It's not the same team. Klopp is not the same manager.
Does that mean anything, though?
Pep has damaged him. Pep has damaged him.
You still have the same.
This current
back
team
five.
you have, they've won nothing.
Wait, what?
They've won
Van Dijk
nothing.
has won.
This current team,
Like
this current
this group
team,
of players.
these group of players have won nothing, so they don't know about winning the league. They don't even know about challenging for the league. They've never been in a title race.
Wow.
We've been in a title race. Yes, we flopped it, but we've been in a title race. This team that I have, we've won something. It may be a community shield, but we've picked up something. You get what I'm saying?
Who won the year before?
The year before.
Liverpool won it.
Yeah, but then where were you that season? 5th. See what I'm saying? You guys don't have that winning mentality anymore. You don't have that winning mentality anymore. Yeah, you come about with the Invincibles, but you guys tried to do the Invincibles during the 1920. You tried, but Watford knocked you 3-0. We even beat you that season, and we weren't good. We even beat you that season. So you talk about the radio times, this, that. That's the last time we won the league. It's all fair and good, but we won the league and we didn't lose a match. You guys tried to do that, but you didn't do it. You talk about you and Pep. You guys, obviously, you finished with 97 points. This, that. God forbid my team has 97 points and we don't win the league. God forbid that happens. Yeah? I know you guys like to talk a lot about it. You like to talk a lot about it, but at the end of the day, you finish second.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You finish second. Klopp only has one Premier League title. Upon all he has put into this team, one Premier League title. When Arteta wins the Premier League title this season, that's one for him, one for Klopp.
You got signed.
That's crazy, bro.
Million.
That's crazy. How many seasons has Klopp been the manager of Liverpool?
Let me tell you something.
How many seasons has Klopp been the manager of Liverpool?
Over 7 years.
Over 7 years and one Premier League title.
Well,
and you're coming to me talking about you are likely to win the league after because you finished second bare times.
I want to talk about you said something about signings. After how much we spent, you lot have spent a lot of money as well. Like
you spent more than us.
Yeah. Okay.
How much was Nunes?
We're richer, anyways.
Yeah, it's all right. How much was Nunes?
He was 80.
We gave you Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. You gave us 40 million for him. You're spending reckless money, bro.
You man signed Declan Rice for 100 million.
Yes, rightly so.
If you sign a player for 100 million, he should be bagging nothing less than 15 goals and 15 assists.
No, not the type of player Declan Rice is though, surely. Don't lose this now. Don't lose this now. Please don't do this to yourself right now, please.
Nunes was almost 100 million.
Yeah.
And he didn't bag 15. He didn't bag 15.
You bought an overrated Roy Keane for 100 million.
Come on, don't do this.
I mean, right now, if Roy Keane was still playing in his prime, he would have cost over 150.
Okay, all right. I've got my point. All right, I'm gonna give it to Esco because he did come with bars for bars. You nearly lost it by saying Rice should score 50 goals.
I was dissecting him. I was piecing him out.
Yeah. You was trying to draw him out there, and it was actually working. Esco nearly went there, but oh my gosh,
out, bro.
I had to stop it there for your sake. I'm not gonna lie. But the next one is number 3. Liverpool fans. True or false? Sorry, let me start. True or false? Liverpool fans are better than Arsenal fans.
In terms of what?
In terms of just general, like in terms of passion, in terms of like support, in terms of just all that sort of stuff. The stadium atmosphere, all that type of stuff. So I'm guessing you've got true and you've got false AY. Yeah? Yep. Okay. Yep. So why do you think Liverpool are better fans than Arsenal fans?
It's just the passion. We've got one of the best anthems in the world, which is...
You'll never walk alone, yeah?
It's quite highly recognized everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's our mantra. It's a lifestyle. It's not just...
Damn. It's not just football. It's our way of life.
Yeah,
damn.
I've been down to Outfield a couple of times. I've seen how they live their life. Like literally Sundays, it's just football. Families actually go to the pitch and, just go to Anfield. Even if they don't even get in, they just lock around. They spend the rest of the day there with the family and just the atmosphere. Even if they lose,
so it's a culture. It's a culture.
Losing, they're always there, winning, losing, drawing games. Even if we don't win anything in the season, we're still happy.
Wow,
that's how we are.
Because we're Liverpool. Damn.
We'll never walk alone. I'll say that again.
Good little shot.
Yo, you lot slugging. You lot are gunners and you lot were once in Woolwich Arsenal. I mean, bro, like, you lot are just very... I think your fans are really sassy and like everything.
Sassy.
You lot are just like, you lost today. You start bashing the players. These players are humans as well. Like, you lot should also you lot are taking the piss. You lot should take the chill pill. Like, come on. I don't think you lot are really... you don't take it as warmth. You're not... It's not like a family thing. It's like it's more like a work thing. Just go there, get us the goals. Arsenal, we're gonna want to win the game.
It's like we're paid for this,
Yeah,
innit?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
They treat it like
so,
a business.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And also the stadium atmosphere, like Liverpool fans were roaring.
Oh.
Champions League, Premier League, whatever it is, FA Cups, you see them turning up.
Mm.
They're always there.
Mm.
That's why I'm like, when you lot go to Anfield next week, you're gonna see that and you're gonna get terrified because our stadium presence is gonna
Okay, just a little quick ad lib.
Yeah.
Just to help you. Mikel Arteta even played the anthem during his training, didn't he, before Liverpool? We saw it in the documentary.
Wait,
Yeah, in the Amazon Prime documentary at training, he played the "You Never Walk Alone" anthem to get the players basically prepared for the raucous that they're gonna hear when they get to Anfield. Obviously, it didn't work because Liverpool ended up winning that day. But yeah,
mentally touched.
yeah. So
really.
I just want to do a quick little ad lib.
Not
Quick
really,
little ad
because
lib.
the song wasn't formed by Liverpool
How is your
fans.
mental
You know what I'm
health,
saying?
Mikel
Liverpool
Arteta?
took the song from someone and they used it on their own. That's all right. But in terms of Liverpool fans, you guys are rowdy. I'll take it back to the Hillsbury disasters. That was your fault. The fans were disruptive.
Oh,
They were told not. They were told
that was before
instructions.
the Premier League era. That was before the Premier
You
League
got
era.
us banned
But if-
from Europe. You got the whole of the English Premier League banned for Europe for a couple of years because of your hooliganism. So don't come to me talking about the warmth. The warmth of what? Number two thing, in terms of culture and urban culture, right now, Arsenal is the team to support. You get what I'm saying? You see us everywhere. Whether you go home or abroad, we're everywhere. Look at the kits we're making. Everybody wants to wear it because we're in. You know what I'm saying? Most rappers are on it. They're like, oh yeah, it's Arsenal. You hear us in bars, you hear us in everything. You guys just scouse.
quick little ad lib for you, 21 Savage. I'm a gunner.
Dropping
Yeah.
bars, bro. We're
Yeah.
dropping bars,
thing
bro.
is, no.
It's my turn to speak. In terms of, we're getting annoyed because we're just well, you say it's like a work for us, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your fan TV called? You don't have one.
Of course I
They
do.
do
You don't
have
have,
one.
it's not as big as
remember.
AFTV.
Yeah.
It's not as big as AFTV, bro. You were watching AFTV. I know you were because you
my
love us.
days.
You love us. You love the
shucks.
passion we
I
bring.
don't do that.
Kelechi's your guy, yes or no? He's your boy.
I saw him a couple times.
Exactly.
Because he's able.
That's what we bring.
Because
You get what I'm
he's
saying?
able,
That's
innit?
what we bring to the foray. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we may not be as warm as you, may not be a lifestyle, but you can interact with us, yeah? You can relate with us. There's been sometimes you've been angry at Liverpool and you feel, I need to say something. I'll have something to say, but there's no platform for you to say it. Arsenal Fan TV is there. It's there for us to say. Arsenal fans, we say it as it is. Any Arsenal fan you talk to, you know what we're coming with. We don't just keep
That's
it
what
within
I'm-
us.
that's what I'm
We don't
saying.
sing songs, bro. Yeah, we've got a song called
Yeah,
North London
bro.
Forever, but it's coming up. You get what I'm saying? In
Sometimes-
terms of the
sometimes you need
atmosphere,
a shoulder to-
yes.
Sometimes you need the shoulder to
I said we need the shoulder.
Lion.
In terms of
And
Anfield,
Liverpool
yeah,
is
it
the
is
shoulder
a
to Lion
fortress.
Sometimes.
It is a fortress, obviously. You've built it up. They've got the gates and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a big stadium. You're trying to make it bigger.
Ooh.
Our stadium's still bigger than yours. You're trying to, you're trying to knock down. You're
obviously,
trying to knock
we're
down. I
building
feel
a
part of the
new-
club,
yeah, when
club
you-
end. You're
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
make
we're
it
trying to
bigger.
increase
So
it.
it's not a modernized stadium. Move with the times, bro. Move with the times. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna end it there. I think
But
the
I
points.
think when it comes to stadium,
I said I'm gonna end it there, bro.
I've tried my best.
Okay, the points go to Esco for this one. I give the points to Esco because Liverpool, obviously, historically, like you're big Liverpool, like you're big. Like the city's basically is split into two, innit? And then you got London is split into 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, innit? So I feel like Liverpool is just more passion, more just everything, more support for it, like big, louder. It's one of the biggest. I think it's one of the biggest, loudest stadiums in the country, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I'll give the points to Esco for that. I don't know why I wanted to carry on. I was going to give the points to you anyway, so you should have stopped when I say that. I'll stop you right there. Anyways, the last true or false one is
I thought it was 4 already.
no, that's 3. The fourth one is Arsenal's legends have a greater legacy in football history than Liverpool's legends. So basically, whose legends have the better legacy?
Football history.
So we got true by Mr. AY, and then you got false by Mr. Esco. So Esco, why do you say false? Yeah, go on, talk your
I
talk.
can't lie. Without a doubt, Liverpool players have more influence to football in general.
Ooh, okay.
Worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah. Okay, go on, say why.
Who was the last English player to win the Ballon d'Or? And which team was he in when he won it?
Mr. Michael Owen, Liverpool,
Lord.
young
So-
18-year-old, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't lie. That is an incredible stat.
Mm.
And he deserved it because we won the treble that year.
Fake trouble.
Well.
A treble's a treble,
Some
basically.
people
Is that what you're going to
trebles.
say?
Some people have not won any treble, so like they're not even won a
It's
double,
alright.
that kind of double, you know.
It's
But
alright.
I feel like not just him, we have a history of also like influencing football in terms of like homegrown players.
Wow.
Look at the likes of Steven Gerrard. He came from Liverpool Academy. Michael Owen, I think he came from other academies, but well,
He basically made his
from
Liverpool. Yeah,
He went to Real Madrid, then he saw that life was different. But anyways, I think in terms of like even Steven Gerrard, let's talk about him. He's incredible, one of the best midfielders in our generation.
Wow.
You know, even likes of Zinedine Zidane have actually said that they would have loved to play with Steven Gerrard in the same team.
Wow.
That's one regret. I think you can Google that, but he said that's one of his regrets, not playing with. He regrets not playing with Steven Gerrard. Like he's what he brings to the team is quite incredible, especially even in the England golden generation. And I think that we had a lot of Liverpool players in the English squad as well.
Wow.
We had the likes of Glenn Johnson, the likes of Michael Owen, the likes of Peter Crouch, the likes of Emma Heskey, the likes of you can name
McManaman. McManaman's in there.
Steve McManaman.
Yeah.
Then obviously we've also raised some superstars like Luis Suarez and Fernando Torres.
Damn.
I mean, name it. I know
Those guys are legends.
100%. Like
Okay, all right. Let's hear about your legends. Let's hear about the Arsenal
I
legends.
don't need to say too many legends.
Say it into the mic though when you
I don't
say
need
it,
to
please.
say too many legends.
Yeah.
I can say one and kill the whole show. Thierry Henry.
Has he won the Ballon d'Or though?
He hasn't. Well, he's won the World Cup.
Yes.
Okay? Gerrard hasn't won the World Cup.
No.
He hasn't won the Premier League.
No.
Bro, all he knows how to do is slip. When you were growing up, I'm sure you wanted to be Henry. Because you looked like him and you had the same physique. You were like, that's someone I can relate to. You get what I'm saying?
CT.
He brought Vavavoom to the Premier League.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before he came to the Premier League, no one was doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In terms of another legend, Arsene Wenger, the actual manager, what he brought into the game, bro, don't give me that, bro.
Yeah,
what he changed up the game. You get what I'm saying? You guys were struggling
he won a bunch
against
of FA
Manchester
Cups.
United to get onto Ferguson. And he came in, second season, they won the Premier League and he went head-to-head with Ferguson. He brought nutrition. He brought the way people were playing, their fitness levels. Come on, bro. Don't give me about legends. Like, what? Okay, Michael Owen, he won the Ballon d'Or. Good. After that, what? Nothing.
What's he done?
You can't just win sign and say that's
He won the Premier League with
bro.
Manchester United.
Bro, all up.
He won the Premier League.
With Manchester United.
Yeah.
Manchester
Okay,
United.
yeah.
All the players that played in the Invincible team are immortal legends. Because no one will ever do that again. All the players you just named,
Ooh, that's
they
a huge
left.
statement.
All the players you said, they left. They left you. Michael Owen went to Manchester United. He left you. Okay? Gerrard retired. 6-1 loss. He left you.
Okay.
Torres, Chelsea, he left you. Suarez left you. McManaman left you. Yes, our players left us as well.
So
but at the end of the day,
Thierry couldn't win the Champions League.
yeah.
Hands up.
that's facts.
Hands up. He couldn't win the Champions League and he left.
Yeah.
Suarez didn't win nothing and he left. At least ours is one trophy.
He won the Carling Cup.
Carling Cup. Come on, bro. We're talking about Carling Cup.
Cup.
When Henry was there, highest goal scorer for
Same.
Arsenal.
Did that.
Do you know how
He had
many?
highest scorer,
Do you know
highest
who has
assist.
the? Do you know who has the record for most highest goals in the Premier League? Like in terms of winning the highest goal scoring trophy. It's Henry. You don't need to think too much. It's Henry. You get what I'm saying?
All
The
right.
best ever goal scored in the
He had
Premier
more seasons.
League.
He had more seasons.
The best ever goal scored in the Premier League. One of the best. I don't think you guys even have a top 5. One of the best.
Wait, what? Steven Gerrard.
Robbie
Oh.
Fowler? Is he
Best,
not there?
no, best goal scored.
Best goal.
Yeah, Robbie
Dennis
Fowler.
Bergkamp.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
No,
players
that is
here.
a good goal. That was a good
Don't
goal.
say it was one of the
Yeah.
best
Okay,
goals.
I think
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
give
bro.
that to you, especially
Come on,
the
bro.
goal. But
All right, last statement. My last statement.
My last statement is I feel like almost all these players you just called are like foreign players. Like they didn't actually come from Arsenal. You lot just do them like you lot help.
makes it
You lot
even
help them
better.
advance their careers.
That makes it even
That's what
better.
you lot do. But we grow players.
That leave
That's
you.
the culture we have. We tend to believe in players and we make them
Come on,
like look at the English squad. Look at the think about it.
I've heard what everyone's had to say, and I think I'm going to give the points to AY there for his talk about Arsene Wenger, about how he's basically changed football, and I feel like that's so true. If it wasn't for Arsene Wenger, modern football wouldn't be like the way it is, and I feel like modern footballers wouldn't be like the way they are.
Well,
Yeah, that's my opinion. Well, it's my opinion on how I'm going to give the
it's
points.
very intelligent.
Yeah, exactly. Very intelligent. So at the end of round 3, the points are 10-6. So it is all to play for still for you in the final round. It's all up to you, okay, in this final round. Round 4 is a Who Am I round. I'm going to give you guys 3 different hints based on one player. Okay, I've got 3 different players. So in the first hint, if you get it, it's 3 points for you. If you get it in the second hint, it's 2 points. And if you get it in the last hint, which is a very easy one, it's a very easy hint, you get 1 point, okay? Or does it make sense? All good? Cool. Okay, for 3 points, I have played with Wayne Rooney, Steven Gerrard, and Zinedine Zidane.
Michael Owen.
Yes, it is right. Correct. Well done. That is 3 points to AY, which puts you on 13
I
now.
was gonna get that.
There, that's good. So all I'm gonna say is the rest of it, I'm gonna do it, but it is for the fun of it because we do have a winner now. And the winner is AY. So the winner of this Liverpool versus Arsenal. What's he doing? What's he doing? So we're gonna carry on playing. We're gonna carry on playing for the rest of it for fun. So basically, you're playing to make it 12 points. So you can get 12 points. Yeah.
Make it respectable.
Yeah, you can make it respectable, but with a 1 point difference if you get the next ones in 3 in the first hint. Okay, second player for 3 points. I have played with Steven Gerrard, Danny Parejo, and Marek Hamsik.
It's Martin Skittle.
No, it's not Martin Skirtle.
Say that again.
I have played with Steven Gerrard, Danny Parejo, and Marek Hamsik.
Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, I mean,
Parejo.
look. Yeah, Parejo, Danny Parejo,
Danny Parejo.
and Marek Hamsik.
Pepe Reina.
It is Pepe Reina.
Take it!
That's another 3 points, so that puts him on 16 right there.
Wrap it up!
Oh my gosh, this
Give
is
me the last one. I'm on fire right now.
this is outlandish right now. Okay, the last player. Okay, let's see who gets this one. For 3 points, I have played with Robin Van Persie, Shea Ojo, and Adrian Rabiot.
Aaron Ramsey.
Well done, it is Aaron Ramsey. That is a fantastic one.
I love that.
That is it.
I love that. That was a quick one. Come on. He turned it up.
Yeah, he did. So the fact that you didn't let me go to the second or the last one, you were on it. You guys were on it.
Shea Ojo.
Yeah.
Because of
Cardiff, innit? Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
I like
that is a good one.
I like that.
So at the end of this head-to-head, it is 16 points to AY and 9 points to Esco. So well done to you guys. If you want to see other head-to-heads we've done, I've been in the hot seat against Big Dan in the Man United versus Galatasaray one. If you want to watch that, definitely do. AY has also done another Arsenal one against Chelsea, which is against Ali, who is our Chelsea fan. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe onto the video if you want to see more of this, and we'll see you in the next one.